Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss a topic that is antiarrhythmic drugs. So, before the discussion of antiarrhythmic drugs, we should know what is the arrhythmia. Actually, an arrhythmia is an abnormality of the rate, rhythms or site of origin of the cardiac impulse or an abnormality in the impulse conduction. The word dysrhythmia is also used by some. The 5 phases of action potential in cardiac myocyte is described. Many factors like myocardial hypoxia, myocardial ischemia, electrolyte disturbances, trauma, drugs, and autonomic influences can cause arrhythmia. Okay? Many clinical features like including palpitation, syncope, fatigue, breathlessness, cardiac failure, and in more severe cases like cardiac arrest. Okay? So, the anti-arrhythmic drugs or agents correct the arrhythmia of the heart. However, many factors can participate or exacerbate arrhythmias, ischemia, hypoxia, acidosis, alkalosis, electrolyte abnormality, excessive catecholamine exposure, drug toxicity, and presence of any diseased tissue. Okay, cardiac arrhythmia are frequently problem in the clinical practice, occurring in up to 25% of the patient treated with digitalis and 50% of the anesthetized patient and over 8% of the patient with acute myocardial infarction. Many factors and all the arrhythmia result from the following. Number 1 is disturbance in impulse formation, disturbance in impulse conduction, or both. Now come to the different type of cardiac arrhythmias are the following. Number 1 is extrasystole. What is the extrasystole? Actually, premature beats due to abnormal automaticity or after depolarization arising from the atrioventricular node, that is AV node, atrium or ventricles. Is it? Next one is paroxysmal supraventricular tachycardia. What is this? This is sudden onset of atrial tachycardia, mostly due to circus re-entry type within or around the AV node. Okay, atrioventricular node. Now next one is atrial flutter. What is the atrial flutter? Higher impulse and the atrial beats up to 200 to 350 per minute. Okay. Next one is atrial fibrillation. Actually, atrial fibrillation or atrial fibers are activated asynchronously at the rate of 300 to 550 per minute. Next one is ventricular tachycardia. It is a run of 4 consecutive ventricular extrasystoles. It may be sustained or unsustained arrhythmia due to discharge from ectopic focus. Next one is Torsades D points. Twisting of valves leads to polymeric ventricular charge and produces asynchronous complexes. Next one is ventricular fibrillation. Fractional activation of ventricles resulting in incoordinated concentration of fibers with loss of pumping functions. And last one is atrioventricular block. It is due to depression of the impulse conduction through AV node, and bundle of is due to vagal influences and ischemia. And I told you clinical features including palpitation, syncope, fatigue, breathlessness, cardiac failure, and in more severe cases cardiac arrest. This is the introduction part of antiarrhythmic drugs.